everyone, today we will talk about Indira Goswami, known by her pen name Memoni Raisam Goswami. She was an Indian writer, poet, professor, scholar, and editor. Memoni Raisam Goswami is a celebrated name in the field of Assamese literature and is perhaps the greatest woman writer in Assamese. And she is the only Assamese female writer to have received the prestigious Gyanpith Award. She received this award for the year 2000 for her contribution to Assamese literature. Basic information: she was born in November 14, 1942 in an Orthodox family in the South Kamrup district of Western Assam. She was married to Madhavan Iyengar at an early age, but she was widowed just after 1 year of marital bliss when her husband died in a jeep accident near Udhampur in Jammu and Kashmir in 1967. After that, she decided to pursue her studies from Guwahati University, Assam. She was awarded her PhD degree in 1973 for her doctoral thesis on comparative study of Goswami Tulsidas Ramcharitmanas and Madhava Kandali's Assamese Ramayan. She was working at the Sainik School in Golpara. After that, she joined University of Delhi as professor in the Department of Modern Indian Languages and Literary Studies. She passed away on November 29th, 2011. अगर हम उनकी शॉर्ट स्टोरीज़ की सेटिंग के बारे में बात करें तो हम बोलेंगे कि Goswami's stories have a common setting in the southern part of the district of Kamrup in Assam. Her tales have multiple themes in a wavering time frame spreading through half a century. Although her stories are set in Assam, the universality of themes nevertheless touches the reader to the core. Love and human relationship form the core of most of her stories. The original title of the story, Empty Chest, is Udang Bagach and is one of Goswami's much acclaimed short stories. It has been translated into English as The Empty Chest by Pradipta Bargohain. He teaches in the Department of English, Guwahati University, and is also a novelist and a translator. The English translation is available in Katha, Prize Stories, Volume 3, and also in the Shadow of Kamakhya, Stories by Indira Goswami. Let us talk about her writing career. Indira Goswami has written 25 novels and 100 short stories in Assamese. Most of her writings have a rural background and she deals with the lives of poor and middle class people. Her writings have been very well received and many of her works have been translated into different Indian languages. Her novel, The Worm Eaten Howdah of a Tusker, has also been translated into Urdu in Pakistan. Indira Goswami is also a renowned scholar. Although acclaimed as a prominent woman novelist of the day, Memoni Goswami emerged in the literary world as a short story writer. In most of her writings, she has a female protagonist and she portrays her sufferings, feelings, desires, both base and lofty, etc., very boldly with vivid descriptions. She has a masterly command over the language she writes in, and that makes the description of the situation of her stories very lifelike. Although she writes in Assamese language, her stories have a universal appeal, and of her universal appeal makes them translatable. Now we will talk about the works of Goswami. Novels. Chenabar Sant, The Stream of Chenab. This book set her trends as a novelist with a new setting and some unusual characters. The background is a construction site for a bridge over the river Chenab in Jammu and Kashmir. The plot revolves around the work of the construction company and the people involved in it. Second is Blue Necked Braja. The background is Vrindavan in UP, and the plot revolves around the plight, the exploitation, and the miserable lives of the Brahmin widows who come to the holy city in search of salvation. Next is The Rusted Sword. Dr. Goswami has received the Sahitya Academy Award for this book. This novel is also about a construction site of an aqueduct on the river Sai in UP. The plot is concerned with the exploitation of the workers of the company, their labor union, and labor strike, which ultimately fails because of some corrupt union leaders and manipulation by company management. The Worm-Eaten Havra of a Tusker is the next. This is a powerful novel and it won the Assam Sahitya Sabha Award. Sahitya Academy and National Book Trust of India have listed this novel as a masterpiece of Indian literature. The setting is a Vaishnavite monastic institute in the South Kamrup district of Assam. The plot revolves around the lives of three Brahmin widows in the family of the head of the monastery. The theme is the socio-economic decadence of the feudal system lingering on till the coming of independence of India and the repression of widows in the orthodox Brahmin society. An Assamese feature film based on this novel won several national and international awards. Now, the fifth is Pages Stained with Blood. This novel is based on the political violence and social unrest in Delhi in the communal riots that broke out in the aftermath of Indira Gandhi's assassination. It is in the form of a diary of a woman protagonist living alone in Delhi and recovering her first hand experiences during the riots in 1984. Then another one is Unfinished Autobiography. This is an autobiographical novel. One more is there, China Master Manuhanto Man. The background of this novel is the famous Kamakhya shrine in Guwahati, Assam. Dr. Goswami faced a lot of criticism for her open criticism of the tantric practices that prevail in Kamakhya in this book. Apart from these highly acclaimed novels, she has written and published a host of other novels. Now, short stories written by Memoni Raisam Goswami. All these names are in Assamese language, so pronunciation will be little difficult for me. Chinaki Maram, Kanya, Kaina, Hriday Ek Nadir Naam, Nirbachita Galpa, Priya Galpa, Shadow of Kamakhya, Lal Nadi. Beside these, she has also translated a number of literary works into English. Now we will talk about translated works of Goswami. Number 1 is Munshi Premchand Chandar Chuti Galpa, translated for National Book Trust of India from original Hindi. Adha Ghanta Samay, translation of Malayalam novel. Aranajalika Neram. Kalam, Sarisripar Katha, Jatak Katha, Ahnik. Okay, most of Goswami's work have been translated into English and Hindi. A sound scholar, she has written a good number of research articles on literature, art and culture, which have been published in a number of magazines throughout the country. Goswami has written a good number of research articles on literature, art and culture, which have been published in a number of magazines throughout the country. Now we will talk about the awards received by Goswami. Number 1 is Sahitya Academy Award in 1983 at Delhi, Assam Sahitya Sabha Award in 1988, Bharat Nirman Award in 1989 at Delhi, Sohadra Award of UP, Uttar Pradesh, Hindi Sansthan in 1992 at Lucknow, Katha Award for Literature in 1993 at Delhi, Kamal Kumari Foundation Award 1996 Guwahati, International Jury Award for the film Adaya based on her novel Une Khauda Howda. The film is directed by Dr. Santavana Bardo Loi in 1997. The International Tulsi Award in 1909 at Florida, USA, in the occasion of International Conference on Tulsidas and his works. Gyanpith Award for the year 2000. Padam Shri 2002. She rejected this award with honor due to some personal reasons. Conferred D.Litt degree from Rabindra Bharati University, West Bengal in 2002. Mahiyashi Jemati Award with a citation on gold by the Ahom community of Assam in 2002. Several institutions and organizations throughout India have honored Dr. Goswami with citation for her outstanding literary work. She has been conferred honorary membership in a number of academic and cultural organizations. थैंक यू सो मच. अगर आपको मेरा वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. थैंक यू सो मच.